It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. And it comes your way next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh this season. To go double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Julian Blackman. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 4. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a man in motion. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 32, this is complete to Dawson Knox. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Connection made to Coleman. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Second and 3 now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And in, touchdown Buffalo. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them out, the comeback player of the year after reviving his career late last season, Joe Flacco.
One of the things I think we all love about the NFL is sometimes you just can't even write the scripts. And sometimes you get stories like Joe Flacco last year on his couch, all but retired, and he gets a call from the injury-plagued Browns, and all he does is go 4-1, take the team to the playoffs, and oh, by the way, win NFL Comeback Player of the Year. The guy can still sling it.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. To throw it on 1st down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38, Cook calls it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They've got 1st down from the 31. This set of down starts with an option right. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Bills driving ahead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Allen. Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shakir sent in motion left. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Allen to throw. Caught near the pylon. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Cook scores, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Colts 3.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hauled in by Downs. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pass play coming here. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Fits it through the middle. Gets some space around midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. Josh Downs to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw some strong work from James Cook in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Bass now to kick this away. Downs on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Finds him on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Taylor now up the middle, and he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On target to Downs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third and short, he's taking the option right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen are ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play made by E.J. Speed. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Allen on 3rd and short. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They send him left out of the slot. On 1st down, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To the air again, Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. Pass complete to Cook. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Allen on 3rd down. Coleman with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10, here's Allen. Working the sideline, that's Coleman. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
To throw again, it's Allen. Has it down close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Trying it left side with Cook. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen on the play action. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points. Bass now to kick this away. Downs on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll try and throw it here. Finds his man, Downs. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Bills about set to celebrate this win. 2nd down now, 7 to go. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now run by Cook. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. It's a gain of 7. Now they've got some options here on 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets this one to Pierce. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Second and 3 now. From the 36. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and the Bills will take over possession. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They can stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.